Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Ion Chronic. I am Elwynn Orion coming to you from DFW. This is our Monday video. Every Monday, I seek spirit animal guidance, as that is the form of divination that I most align with. And through the course of the last few years, through my own personal spiritual awakening and strengthening journey, Spirit has encouraged me to start sharing my weekly and daily guidance with the collective, as there are others out there like myself who could really use hearing some of these messages. So, we have the 5 tiny tarots coming in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day of the week, there will be a small little nugget of spirit guidance available for that particular day. That's specifically for those of you in the collective following along in my exact timeline, I suppose. We all share timelines and then unshare timelines, and that can be gone into in another time if anyone's interested. For now, however, we're going to focus on gathering our card from the Wild Unknown Pocket Animal Spirit Deck and Guidebook by Kim Krantz. I will be reading straight from the deck, as I love everything Kim has to say about her particular collection. And so we're going to get in tune, we're going to pull signs, and then we're going to see what spirit energy is going to be with us for the next 7 days. Do remember, we do things a little bit differently around here. This is timeless, so whatever day this finds you, it doesn't have to be a Monday, and it doesn't have to be right now. Whenever this video finds you, it is your energetic guidance for your next 7 days. Mine happened to be right now, which is why I'm the one pulling cards for myself. All right. That's a bit of my other persona coming through there. We're gonna cut that out. Yeah, probably. Oh, those birds are squawk-a-locking. Okay, so we're gonna get into tune. I actually encourage all of you to listen to the process with which I get in tune. My tuning process is fine-tuned for myself and has been put together through the last few years between my spirit guides and myself. That being said, it learned off of a good few witches, shamanic practitioners, and divination artists, specifically some of them even here on YouTube. So, listen to the process, find what resonates with you, and start building your own process. Every single human that takes breath has the ability to connect with both the mother and the father. Every human who takes breath has the ability to find balance. So, if you're here, I expect, as far as I'm aware, Spirit's made it pretty clear, the collective that finds me, you're all already spiritually in tune and spiritually skilled. I am, in fact, teaching things that are different. It's not quite what everyone else teaches. This comes from a specific background that we can go into in a different video. For now, like I said, we're going to get into tune. Pay attention for those of you who are here to study with me, and then we will be tucking into our weekly guidance. I am, in fact, already in tune from pulling the tiny tarot, but we're going to go ahead and do it specifically for clink clink, specifically for this moment. We root into the mother. We branch into the father. Center to self. Locking the self away. Opening up to receive information. Allowing spirit to flow through. Thank you, Spirit. I gotta say, y'all, the moment Spirit flows through, it's gotta be one of my favorite as a metaphysician. The moment that Spirit passes through, as the energy specifically moves from my crown down to my root, my whole body just gets filled up with love, and yeah, with just a undeniable, hearty sense of love, which is, in fact, one of the main things we teach here in this channel. So, all right, we're going to get some signs. Now remember, the signs do not mean this is or is not for you. It just means that if one or more of the signs resonates with you, you may want to pay a little extra attention. But again, if they don't resonate, that in and of itself is a sign. So listen to your discernment, use your mind-heart-gut network, and verify for yourself that the message you're hearing is for you. You will know it. If you're questioning it, that's either going to be the shadow in your head or your gut telling you what's wrong. So figure out where in your body that's coming from. All right, signs. What signs do we have, Spirit? An orange tabby cat, bright green eyes, an old swing set with 2.5 swings. Recently pulled a muscle in their back, specifically due to carrying something they knew was too heavy. Whoop, whoop. We've all done it. It's okay. Someone who feeds the birds every morning. Oh, and a Twitch streamer. All right. Well, those are some very exciting signs. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull and see who is our buddy for the week. As I said, we have the Wild Unknown Pocket Animal Spirit Deck and Guidebook. Okay. They're saying no shuffle. I'm double checking. Okay, so it's not in there. Oh, all right. We're right here. We made it. Okay. Wolf. We have the Wolf Guide coming in. Ooh, what a lovely warm-looking card. Especially for wintertime. Okay. Alright, now as per usual, we know that I like to read straight from the book. Isn't it cute? I have the full-size version, y'all. I like miniatures, and so we use the pocket one here. Same for the tiny tarot. Like I said, I like miniatures. Okay, let's see. Fox, where are you? You are my earth buddy. Oh, sorry, not Fox. Wolf. Oh, Fox. Right, we did have Fox come in last week. Well, that's Fox bidding farewell. So any of you who were working with the Fox energies know that that energy has moved on and is in fact being replaced by the Wolf energy. Okay. As we do, we're going to read straight from the book, and then we're going to talk into what Spirit has to add to it. So for Wolf, the words to think on are guardian of family and tribe, activism and ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following: embrace all, exclude none. When in balance, you will be feeling reliable, democratic, and fearless. When out of balance, you'll be feeling judgmental and dominating. To bring into balance, practice letting go. Ooh, so we got a strong energy coming in this week. Let's see. Spirit, guide me. What's sticking out for the collective? Religious is really popping off the page right now, so I expect this week Yes, thank you, Spirit. This week is going to be especially relying on faith and personal spiritual health. What else, Spirit? I gotta say something really important here. This is coming from my birth guide specifically. Thank you, sweetheart. Something to remember, even though the wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack, one of the most crucial components of a wolf is their ability to stand alone. And I think all we humans, especially here in America, we've all heard the phrase, put your own oxygen mask on first before assisting anyone else. If you've ever flown on a plane, that's what they say. And the reason is because we kind of need that oxygen to be able to functionally help someone else. The same applies. Even when we are utilizing activism, even when we are actively trying to affect change in our world, it is crucial to note that your oxygen comes first. If you're not taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, then you're not going to be bringing your best to the table. So even though this next 7 days, the energies for the next 7 days is focusing on activism, it is crucial to balance that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. To balance that with some quiet time, some self-care, whatever that looks like for you. And the most crucial, Spirit is definitely, oh yeah, they wanted this to go last. That's why. Thank you, Spirit. The most crucial component that they want us to focus on for the next 7 days is, where was it? Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following: embrace all, exclude none. And balance is kind of the key there. Of course, emotional balance and spiritual balance is what we talk about here at Ion Chronic. It is one of the main focuses of the channel. If you'd like to learn how to come into balance, I recommend watching the other videos we have on the Mother and the Father. There will be further videos coming through to continue explaining the process of coming into balance from a personal spiritual perspective. The things that I've learned through my guides and my journey. For which, basically, I'm a student of life, sharing my notes with the class for you all to pick apart and find what does and doesn't work for you. I'm not preaching an end-all be-all. I don't have answers for everyone. I am here for you, specifically my sweet little collective, so that we can all continue on this journey. So, next 7 days, as you're focusing on the things that you're wanting to bring to the pack, remember to take care of yourself. It looks like it's also important to note the feeling of dominating. That often displays itself in our lives in a couple of different ways, and we don't always see them as such. Now, there are those who utilize dominance within the kink community, for example. And for the most part, a good deal of these people are very aware of the personal traumas or histories that led them to this proclivity. There's also plenty of people out there who do not understand or have a different avenue of reaching that particular proclivity. That being said, the need to dominate comes in different forms. Sure, it could be kinky, and it is for some, but it can also come in the form of where you're exercising your control. How are you speaking to the waitress? How are you greeting your dog when you come home? These might not seem like a dominating practice per se, but it is where you're putting your energies and exercising your control. And so if you're finding that in your life you need to dictate and arrange how everything lines up, how everything works out, and the act of pivoting is difficult, the act of allowing someone else to take the reins is difficult, this is going to be a bit of a difficult week for you. So Spirit is wanting you to really, really work on being fearless, because the only way through this particular hurdle is going to be through it. You need the courage to start answering the questions with yourself as to what you're controlling and why you're needing to control it. Once you know the why, you're no longer controlled by your need to control. This is coming from someone who had clinical OCD, Still do, technically. Which is obsessive compulsive disorder, which comes with a lot of need to control things. So I definitely understand the need to control what we can control. And it's crucial to note that the only thing that we can control in this life is ourselves. It is only us. We cannot, as much as we want to think we cannot structure or formulate or plan or schedule everything perfectly. Things are going to be out of your control. And so I believe, Spirit, I don't want to speak for you. Can you help me out here? What are we going here? Thank you, yes. So the wolf energies, very strong, very nurturing, very take care of the pack, even if it requires a little bit of aggression. But in order to accurately, aptly utilize the aggression and successfully achieve what you're trying to be an activist for, you must be able to maintain it with balance, with a ability to be democratic and an ability to be reliable. So show up. Show up for yourself first, and then show up for the collective. All right, it's a big week this week, y'all. Ooh, it's a lot going on. I'm probably going to end up rewatching this video to help myself remember all that has come through. When I'm in this channeling state, I don't usually actually recall what I've said. Aptly interrupted by an adorable child is a perfect way for Spirit to cut me off from rambling any further. So, yeah, I thank you all for joining in on my own personal spiritual guidance. Collective who's found me, I'm so glad that you're here. Know that you are amazing. Go in peace and be blessed, y'all. You are all loved, exactly as you are.